Alright, so today is August 3rd, 2nd, sorry, and I figured I'd give you a tour of our chicken coop. Here's our new coop. It's more of a shed with a run attached. And yeah, I kind of tried to go traditional kind of style with, wooden siding, and here's the cage, or run. The roll covers put up there actually acts as a windbreak, and I can give you a tour of that after. I tried to set it up, so it matched the house and whatnot, and the neighbors will be pleased with the way that it looks. Simple step going in, and yeah, there's a little vent down here to ventilate under. It's just a block foundation, and it's back at the coop, so. And that's a vent there for my I guess passive ventilation, semi-passive, and up there over on the left is a vent for a bathroom fan, which actually keeps the place ventilated by pulling air through this vent here. And I can adjust that vent just by adjusting this damper right here, which slides back and forth. It's just a dust collection damper from Lee Valley. Anyway, in here is their shed, so place to hang some garden tools, place to hang chores. Sorry, I'm kind of going all Blair Witch here. For those of you that are in my age group, you'll know what I'm talking about. I had to put an attic in here, so attic hatches above, in order to insulate and whatnot. So it's fully insulated, probably R15, something like that. Lights, I just ran, I guess BNT or whatever it's called, and it's all just on the surface, made it easy for electricians. I got a little heat lamp in here, although I haven't really used it. And oh, here are the little guys chirping. Here they are. They're not little anymore, fairly big now. And egg collection box is right here, so we can access that from the shed side just by lifting up. I haven't got these filled with any hay or anything right now. Watering is done through a 5-gallon bucket, and the 5-gallon bucket is plumbed, and then that goes into, watch out there guys, I'm trying to get out now. Down here in the corner, these nipples. And the feeders, fairly simple. These pipes, I can fit about probably 6-7 pounds of feed in these. And the hens just get up on this log right now. And they stick their head in and they eat. And here they are, look, climbing up that ladder. Yeah, and kind of like to roost on that ladder, which is not my intention, but it seems now that they're actually starting to use these roosting bars. So I built kind of a tiered roosting system, sand below, and they actually seem to start using it now. It took them a while to figure it all out, but eventually they kind of get the idea. But they're still roosting in places I don't want, but they're still young. So my plan is eventually to get in here and kind of force them to get up on the roost when it turns dark. Here they are using a little water over there now. How cute. Well, look, this guy's up here, and they're really starting to fly now, and they're exploring more, and they have better balance, so they're getting up here. And so, the square footage here is pretty good, because inside there's I think there's almost 52 square feet altogether down on the floor, but then they got all this area up here. So the free floor space below, but then all this area up here that they can explore also, and the ladder. So it makes effectively for probably more like maybe 60-70 square feet of explorable area, which is good because you don't want them getting bored apparently, although I have no experience with that yet, or pecking. So let's get out of here and we'll go to the run. So the run, I put in a door that has a thing from the outside, so it's hooked up to a pulley up here, thing, and then inside the door basically is is on a weight, and then I just pull on that pulley and lock it in place, and then the door is open. So then I got the cage is set up as 18 inches of cage buried all the way out, about 18 inches all the way around. And I got this automatic closer on the door for times when people forget to actually lock it. Okay guys, move out of the way. They know I'm coming, so I give them some treats every now and then. And in here they got about 80 square feet, I think, of space. There's 11 hens, is not quite enough, but I think it's going to work, because my plan is over in this corner is I'm going to set up another, I guess, section that's about 2 feet wide by 4 feet long that are going to have a bunch of trays on it for fodder, so that I can put fodder trays in it and they can fly up and do their own thing up there also. Feeders, fairly simple. Just get these ideas online. You know, it's just capped on the top with a PVC cap. You fill the feed. You can probably fit maybe 10 pounds feed in there. And then you can see they're eating it down there. And then to keep them from roosting on here, I put these little wire things. And they seem to not want to jump up there. So that's good, because I don't want them pooping on their feeders. And then likewise on their bucket feeder, so their water, I basically just put a rubber cap so I can stick a hose down in it and keep bugs and stuff from getting in. Hey, watch out for the camera, don't go chewing on that. And then these little nipple feeders, and stop pecking at the handle, for God's sakes. Oh geez, they're picking at me now. But yeah, anyway, simple kind of thing, so that way, you know, you can fill up 5-6 gallons of water, and you don't have to worry about it really. Watch out there now, guys. Come on now. Yeah, and I really need to get a roosting bar in here for them, but I haven't done that yet, but I will. But not today, sometime soon. So that's basically a tour of our coop and our run. And as much as I was a little apprehensive about getting hens, I'm realizing that they kind of take care of themselves once you set things up to be fairly automated. So I'm looking forward now to October and getting some eggs. Anyway, one thing I did forget to mention, yeah, in here we store feed, so I got enough feed storage area now for a year's worth of feed and bedding and all that stuff. So when I planned the coop, I made sure I had enough room for all of that. Given supply chain issues and whatnot, it made sense to have storage and be able to pick up large amounts of stuff if I could get my hands on it. Anyway, that's it for the chicken coop. And as I guess these little guys start to produce and things start to happen, hopefully I'll get some updates on this also. Thanks.